Hello and welcome back. Today I will be ranking all shotguns for both the GAMMA mod pack and the EFP mod pack in one go. I'll try to indicate which ones to be specific to each mod pack, but I apologise in advance if I mislabel one. I will be rating each shotgun on a tier list, with S being the highest tier and F being the lowest. If you have any queries or would like to come argue why a shotgun is in the wrong tier, come join me when I'm live on Twitch, link will be in the description, or you can leave a comment down below. If you enjoy my content, please consider clicking the subscribe button. First weapon is the TOS-66. This gun only has 2 shots in it before having to do a long reload. You cannot fit any sights onto it and the iron sights are terrible. I would put this gun in the F tier, but due to the fact that you can fire both shots in quick succession, it would go in the D tier. Next is the KS-23. This may be quite controversial, but I do not like the KS. It cannot fit any scopes, and with only 4 shells there really is no margin for error. I will admit that the 23x75 round is strong, however I don't think it can raise the KS anywhere above D tier. Next up is an EFP exclusive weapon, the Benelli M3. This is an amazing shotgun. It can shoot fully automatic with a fast fire rate and has a good selection of sights. It has a capacity of 8 shells, but what is holding me from putting it into S tier is the fact that it's tube fed. This means that an empty reload will take quite a long time, so the Benelli will go in A tier. Another EFP exclusive weapon is the Mossberg 590A1 Custom. This gun has a very good range of scopes, including the 8x Leopold with RMR. This makes it good at taking out enemies at mid-range using slugs. Again, it has a capacity of 8 and comes with a laser for easier hip firing. The downside is that it's pump action, which means the fire rate is quite slow. And once again, being tube fed means it can take a long time to reload once empty. Therefore this gun will be in B tier. Exclusive to EFP is the Remington 870 Breacher. This small shotgun is not as good as its bigger counterpart. It does have access to some good sights, but with only a 4 shell capacity and a slow fire rate, this gun will have to go in D tier. The MP133 is another gun I would normally skip. It can only fit 5 shells and it cannot attach any sights. The iron sights are okay and the fire rate is average. I put this gun in D tier. Very similar to the MP133 is the MP153. However, this gun is semi-automatic, so it can be shot a lot faster. For this reason, I will upgrade this gun to C tier. Back onto a decent gun is the Carabineer. It is semi-automatic and has a capacity of 6. It also fits a few one-time sights. The fire rate isn't too great however, so this gun will sit in B tier. From EFP is the Mossberg 590A1. This gun is a slightly worse variant of the custom one we covered previously. It no longer has a laser and cannot attach any scopes. That gun went in B tier, so this one will go in C tier. The MP155 Ultima is an extremely unique weapon from EFP. It has a screen on it which depicts the number of shells left in the gun. The gun can also attach a wide range of sights and is semi-automatic. It has a large mag capacity of 8, but like the Benelli, I will have to put it in A tier, as the reload time can be quite long when empty. Next up is the best shotgun in the game. The Armsel Protecta outclasses every other shotgun by a long way. I'm joking, I despise this weapon. Sure, it can fit 12 shells in it, but dare you shoot all of those rounds and you'll be sitting there for hours slowly putting each shell back into the gun. It can't mount any sights and the iron sights suck. It is going in D tier and you cannot convince me otherwise. Contrasting the previous weapon is one of, if not the best shotgun. Unfortunately it is exclusive to GAMMA though. The RAPTR has 20 shells in its magazine and can be shot automatically with a steady rate of fire. Being mag fed allows all those 20 shells to be reloaded quickly. I think it's quite obvious that this gun should be in S tier. Another EFP weapon is the Remington 870. Similar to the aforementioned Breacher variant, this gun now has a capacity of 8. This does mean a longer reload time when empty, but the bigger tube size puts this gun in B tier. Next is another amazing shotgun. The Saiga ISG has a good selection of sights and has a laser. It is magazine fed with a mag size of 10, which is big, and it allows for a quick reload. It also has a 2-round burst mode which allows for easy dispatching of mutants. This is another S tier gun. There are 2 other variants of the Saiga Nerd and Dushman Saiga. The only difference is Dushman Saiga takes NATO scopes, whereas the Nerd takes Russian scopes. Both guns only have a mag size of 6, which downgrades both of them to B tier. The Spaz shotgun does not have access to any sights, but has automatic fire at a steady rate. It has a mag capacity of 8, meaning a long empty reload, and the iron sights aren't great. I'd put this gun in C tier. If you thought the Armsel was bad, next up is the TOS 106 with the folding stock. This gun can't attach any sights, has bad iron sights, only has a mag size of 2, has extremely long reload, and a slow fire rate as it is bolt action. Oh, and it also shoots the worst shotgun shell of the game of 20 gauge. I see no positive traits that this gun has, so it's going straight in F tier. If you put a fixed stock on the gun and double the mag size, you get the regular TOS 106. This gun has all the same downsides as the folding stock variant, but the mag size is double. I'll be generous and put this gun in E tier. Another TOS is the TOS 34. This gun has no attachable sights and only has 2 shells in the gun. Similar to the TOS 66, I'll put this gun in D tier as you can fire both shots in quick succession. 2 variants of the TOS to note are the TOS 34 Bizon and Chimera sniper. These guns have scopes attached which makes them viable for sniping with slug rounds. Therefore, these 2 variants will go in C tier. Next up is the USAS. This gun is kind of like the poor man's RAPTR. It has a 20 round drum mag and an extremely fast automatic fire rate. The only issue is the gun cannot equip any sights and the recoil can be quite hard to control in automatic fire. I'll put this gun in B tier. The VEPR has a big mag capacity of 12, shoots a semi-automatic with a fast fire rate and has a quick reload due to being mag fed. The only issue with it is the selection of sights for the gun isn't great, so this gun will go in A tier. Last but not quite least is the TOS 194. It has an OK capacity of 7 but suffers from a slow fire rate with it being pump action. You cannot attach any sights to it and has the same long empty reload as other tube-fed shotguns do. This last gun will go in C tier. So that is my tier list for the shotguns of the 2 major mod packs for Stalker Anomaly. What do you think? Once again, feel free to come join me when I'm live on Twitch or drop a comment down below. Link to my Twitch will be in the description. Hope to see you guys there. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.